The first Manchester derby of the season is fast approaching, on Sunday to be exact. Man City versus Manchester United. Who will come out on top? Who will reign supreme? Who will have the bragging rights? We'll find out on Sunday, as we play at the Etihad, the shithole that is. Trying to find a Man City fan is like trying to find a needle in the haystack. Virtually impossible, because they don't have any fans. Now, I'm the first person to do a preview ahead of this fixture. Jump in the queue, so to speak. Phil and Holly style. What a bunch of cretins those two are, by the way. Rules for thee, but not for me. You peasants must queue, while us, who are considerably richer than yow, get to jump the queue. And that is from a Harry Enfield sketch, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. Those two hopefully will become has-beens very, very soon. But I digress. Before we go balls deep into the preview, Poetry Corner, so here goes. Red and green should never be seen. Poetry Corner there. I want to talk about Brandon Williams' comments. And I've got a burning anger in me as I think about them. And I will let off steam. I will erupt like a volcano. His comments were nothing short of a disgrace. And I think he should have his contract terminated. He was at a boxing match, pissed his arseholes out of his skull, giving an interview defending Pascal Seagon with hair, aka Maguire. Instead of gobbing off Williams, how about you get yourself back to match sharpness? Because you're doing yourself no favours coming out with comments like that. You two are absolute clowns. You're in a league of your own, a bad one. You have another thing in common. You both have relegations on your CV. Brandon Williams was relegated with Norwich last season. This doesn't get spoken about, but it should do. It should be on everybody's lips. The guy is not cut out to be a Man United player. There's no way he's head in the pecking order of the other two. He's got the cheek and the audacity to come out and say he could be the captain of Man United one day. Ideas above his station. Who the hell does he think he is? Philip Schofield. An absolute clownic comment that shouldn't be made in a month of Sundays. So shame on you, Williams. Get out of my club. Disgraceful of a footballer. And in saying that, he doesn't even look like a footballer. Have you noticed? He looks like he should be on a catwalk, modelling for Argos or JD Sports. That's his calling, not being a footballer. The guy's a joke. He is stealing a living. But because he's from the youth and he's from Manchester, he gets praised. And that's wrong on so many levels. And that's all I've got to say about that. The team I'm going to pick, it's going to be De Gea in goal. Right back, Delo. Centre back's got to be Varane and Martinez. I keep calling him Martinez for some reason. Not sure why. And Malacia at left back. And I've noticed, which I didn't notice before, he's had a lot of criticism. I don't understand that. I know there's some far top reds who rim Shaw's backside, which is a bit weird. We don't believe in player FC. Odd that, innit? Strange that. Oh yeah, when it's one of their favourites, yeah. When it's one of the ones they hate, they have a different perspective on it. But Malacia's the best left back we've got. No question. Hands down, period. Nobody can tell him any different. He's clocked up so many great performances. He's been a revelation. You know? And yeah, good luck to you, good luck. Midfield, McTominay's got to start. If McTominay doesn't start, we lose. You don't change the winning team, as we've seen so against Real Sociedad, because the wider squad isn't good enough, as I said before. So McTominay's going to be there with Eriksen and Fernandes. I didn't like Brandon Williams giving Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a recommendation either, by the way. That really pissed me off as well. But I digress. Up front, it's going to be Rashford. On the wings, Sancho, Anthony, and who else is there? I suppose we'll play Martial, because, you know, he's got a good record in Manchester derbies. So that's the team I've picked. Now, Man City are in a league of their own. Haaland is a lean, mean, goal-scoring machine. He's covered in quality, and he's probably a nightmare for defenders to play against. And hopefully, Haaland's biggest test will be against Martinez. And if he comes out of that unscathed, Haaland, then who's going to beat him? And I remember Ruud van Nistelrooy getting over 40 goals in all competitions in 02-03. I think Haaland will surpass that. I remember Ronaldo doing similar in 07-08. I can see Haaland surpassing that. He is a fantastic goal scorer. He's a great player. And what's frightening is, against Forest, as those Forest fans will testify to, he scored with his right foot, left foot and a header. He's getting goals galore. He's a goal pig. You know, he runs into space, he drives forward, he plants the ball into the corner and all that jazz. He is phenomenal. You know, he's a physical specimen. You know, and he's going to break records here, there, never, left, right and centre. And his mentality is, if he scores 40 goals, he wants to go and score 50. Now, he's good with his right foot, his left foot, but he's not very good with his header. So we need to watch out for him carefully. And the usual suspects, Bernardo Silva, clever player. Rodri, stands alone, brilliant. We can get them at the back four though. They're very shaky at the back four. You know? Edison likes to come out and be a sweeper keeper. No style. So we've got to be wary of them. We have to. Alvarez, good player. You know, they made a profit. Getting rid of Jesus and Sterling and Zinchenko. And, you know, they're fantastic. And I think they'll win the Champions League if providing Haaland does stay injury free. And I fingers crossed that he does. And I hope Arsenal go and win the league as well, by the way. Take that. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And Man City winning the Champions League and Arsenal winning the league double, that would really piss off the top Reds. And that's why I endorse those two. Things to happen. And they've covered in quality, aren't they? Man City. You know, you got Foden, great player. I said he was better than Greenwood. I was right again. Right again. No more than usual for me. So I'm going to go for a Desmond 2-2. There'll be goals in this. So that's my prediction and the preview ahead of the fan clash on Sunday.